sure to go against
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Cyclones will kick it away first. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Penn State's offense will have the football first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, in this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. If you make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. While the Big Ten has expanded with this massive continent-wide geographical footprint, the Big 12 has been really shrewd in positioning and maneuvering for survival, and they look for opportunities to win on the field like they'll have today.
Yeah, and the Big Ten's kind of taking what the Big Ten wants and expanding and not really worried about anybody else. So if I'm the Big 12, I'm like, yeah, you ain't worried about me, but you're going to worry about me today and on the field, and I can make a statement and prove to some of the true blue bloods in the Big Ten.
I just love the stylistic matchup in this one, too, right? You think about the Big Ten running the football, defense, physical, and then Big 12 wide open, up-tempo, air raid offense. This one's going to be fun.
Looking for a man. It's Allard. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. And he's brought down after a nice game. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Handoff from the gun. You'll take 4
three
yards
guys
on
on
first
that
down
guy.
every
He
time, 2nd and 6.
Couldn't even push him back.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume.
I thought he was going to
play
win
out big time and late in the season.
The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open.
Damn it.
And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Allen. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I don't like the fact this was a cliffhanger at all. What's the other receiver?
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
And the Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the single back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the run on first and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Boy, they do. Dude.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
No.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Now the play fake. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh, come on!
Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line.
What
They'll be
dummy,
set up
man.
in a great position here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on third and goal from the 2? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
5 minutes,
Precise,
7 seconds,
relentless
13
execution on that 13-play
Nice.
scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick.
There he goes.
Oh, my God.
Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking for room. It's Hansen. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Beck. Finds a spot in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Sauer. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Past the first down marker and still running.
How do you do a mid-blitz and you get through that? Bullshit.
Iowa State. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the deep shot
held
is
on to
complete
that?
inside the
What?
35-yard line.
What?
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll run play action. Rolls it in. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Easy, man.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Beck. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The kick is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Lost a throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
To the air, it's Aller. Gets it out quickly. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Wants to throw it.
Oh, shit.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down the throw. Quickly to the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Townsend. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on a slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch, making the play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. These old girders are rocking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. All
really?
Down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a gap, it's Hansen. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's complete to the right.
Don't push him out.
Goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Beaver Stadium.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner is stopped. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground.
Wow.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Cyclones come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Makes the tackle at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. Under fire.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got him at the 27. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
All right, let's not mess it up this time.
Heels to punt and try to pick up
come
some
on.
yards.
I messed it up.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Gets the back moving. Thrust that arm out. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, shit. I want the other one. I wanted the other one. I want
Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having to...
Turning it on! Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Now, Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Colton Ecke, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. To the air. It's out. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Nailed.
Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 21 over Central Michigan. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Spins away from the defender. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Oh, he's got some space.
Punch that ball. Punch that ball.
Good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little bit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, they pick up the 1st down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back streak right in behind them and pick up the first.
Gets it past the 1st down marker.
God!
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cyclones back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16.
I don't know what that was happening, but that was
Giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Dropping back, it's Beck. Pocket breaking down. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
Yes.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Pena.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Toss sweep right. Look out, he's got room. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's being smart.
To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Y'all asked for it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
I've been picking on him all game. Fresh legs.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Really
Keep
impressed.
those K train up in there.
Stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by. But these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
They'll ride the hot hand. You want to talk about right on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. You just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm. He's brought down.
I thought I subbed you out.
For a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for space. It's Singleton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Coming from the 27-yard line, you can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Off play action.
Like that?
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like,
the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Back to throw, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Hansen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game, I need to force some plays, ball. We're probably down the field.
If you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws, have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
I don't understand how that even
They'll
works.
finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. Snap in the shotgun. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
They
Yeah,
got
one
the
timeout.
touchdown
We're
they
going
needed.
onside kick.
Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick, finding open areas.
Don't even dare.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go